Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce are used to winning big games and handling pressure on the football field. But recently, the Kansas City Chiefs stars found themselves facing a very different kind of challenge, one that had nothing to do with touchdowns or playoff moments. This time, the issue was happening away from the stadium. Instead of dealing with defenders and game plans, Mahomes and Kelce were dealing with a legal dispute surrounding one of their biggest off-field ventures. And for a moment, it looked like that business could be in serious trouble. Over the past few years, Mahomes and Kelce have built one of the most iconic partnerships in the NFL. Their chemistry on the field has helped define the Chiefs' success and created countless highlight moments that fans will remember for years. Recently, the two teammates decided to extend that partnership beyond football by launching a major business project together. That project is 1587 Prime, a luxury steakhouse located in Kansas City. The name of the restaurant is not random. It actually represents the connection between the two players. The number 15 comes from Mahomes' jersey, while 87 belongs to Kelce. When those numbers are combined, they create 1587, a symbol of the partnership that has made them one of the most recognizable duos in the league. When the restaurant opened in September 2025, it quickly attracted attention from fans and the local community. The launch generated excitement because it wasn't just another celebrity restaurant. It was tied directly to two of the biggest stars in Kansas City sports. But only a few months after opening, the venture suddenly faced an unexpected legal challenge. A company called 1587 Sneakers Incorporated claimed that it had already been using the number 1587 as part of its branding before Mahomes and Kelce filed for their restaurant trademark. According to the company, the restaurant's name could potentially create confusion in the marketplace. Because of that claim, the sneaker company took legal action and asked a federal court to intervene. The request was serious. The company wanted the court to issue an emergency order that would block the restaurant from using the 1587 branding in advertising and product promotions while the lawsuit continued. If that request had been approved, it could have created major complications for the restaurant. For a business that had only recently opened, losing the ability to promote its brand could have slowed its momentum and created uncertainty around the project. In other words, a single court decision had the potential to disrupt the entire venture. But when the request reached federal court, the situation took an important turn. The judge reviewing the case decided not to approve the emergency request. That decision allowed the restaurant to continue operating normally without any immediate restrictions. For Mahomes and Kelce, that ruling was a significant early victory. Instead of dealing with branding limitations or operational disruptions, their restaurant can continue serving customers and building its reputation in Kansas City. However, the legal dispute itself has not completely disappeared. The larger trademark case is still moving forward, which means the final outcome will take time to determine. Both sides will continue presenting arguments about who has the stronger claim to the 1587 branding. Even so, the early court decision removed what could have been a major distraction. For Mahomes and Kelce, the focus can now remain on what they originally intended: building a successful business together while continuing their careers with the Chiefs. Moments like this highlight how modern NFL stars are expanding their influence far beyond the football field. Players today are not just athletes. Many of them are entrepreneurs who invest in restaurants, brands, and other ventures connected to their personal identity. The creation of 1587 Prime is a perfect example of that trend. It represents the partnership between Mahomes and Kelce not just as teammates, but as business partners who are building something connected to their legacy in Kansas City. And for now, despite the legal challenge, that vision is still moving forward. The restaurant remains open, the brand remains intact, and Mahomes and Kelce have avoided what could have been a serious setback for one of their most ambitious off-field projects. The legal case may continue in the background, but the immediate threat has passed. For two players who have built their careers on overcoming challenges, this off-field situation may simply become another chapter in the story of their partnership. A partnership that continues to make an impact both on and off the field.